Remember the first day Trump took office as the 47th president of the United States? He had said that he would stop both wars on day one. He promised peace. It's 2026 now, and that is the last thing the world is expecting. In the first 3 days of 2026, Trump has captured the Venezuelan president, his wife, seized oil from the country and said he would run it. His team has threatened that Venezuela should act in the interest of the United States or there will be more strikes. That's not all. Trump is now targeting Greenland of a military action and the rest of Latin America as well. His territorial ambition is haunting the world now. But it's not the first time US has tried to expand its territory. From annexation of Texas to Puerto Rico and Guam, the world has seen it before. But at the turn of 20th century, American expansionism declined and intervention strategy took the center stage. It's when Trump took office again in 2025, he first renamed the Gulf of Mexico as America. He expressed to take over Canada as 51st state of America and issued threats to take control of Panama Canal. Then he took a step further ahead with Operation Absolute Resolve. His justification? Well, he says President Maduro of Venezuela is involved in drug trafficking and sending criminals to the United States. He also accused him of possessing machine guns and destructive devices. Then he said it was about the oil.
We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country.
The interim president of Venezuela agrees. She says that it was always about the oil. And after that, Trump called the Colombian president Gustavo Petro a sick man and said that the idea of launching a similar operation in Colombia sounds good to him.
Colombia is very sick too, run by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it to the United States. And he's not going to be doing it very long, let me tell you.
What does that mean? He's not going to be doing it very long.
He's not doing it very long. He has cocaine mills and cocaine factories. He's not going to be doing it very long.
So there will be an operation by the U.S. and
It sounds good to me.
He predicted that Cuba is likely ready to fall.
Cuba is ready to fall. You know?
Yes.
Cuba looks like it's ready to fall. I don't know if they're going to hold out. But Cuba now has no income. They got all of their income from Venezuela, from the Venezuelan oil. They're not getting any of it. And Cuba literally is ready to fall.
US has to do something about Mexico too, because the government has been unable to curtail the cartels or prevent drug from pouring across the border.
You have to do something with Mexico. Mexico has to get their act together because they're pouring through Mexico and we're going to have to do something. We'd love Mexico to do it. They're capable of doing it. But unfortunately, the cartels are very strong in Mexico. I would say every single time I talk to her, I offered to send troops.
and she's just not willing?
She's concerned. She's a little afraid. The cartels are running Mexico.
He then turned his attention to Greenland and said that it is covered with Russian and Chinese ships all over the place and that the US needs it for national security.
We need Greenland from a national security situation. It's so strategic. Right now, Greenland is covered with Russian and Chinese ships all over the place. We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security. And Denmark is not going to be able to do it, I can tell you.
He also extended his ambitions all the way to Iran, saying that US forces were locked and loaded and ready to intervene in Iran if it violently kills peaceful protesters. So from Colombia to Mexico to Cuba to Greenland to Iran, everyone is on Trump's hit list. But what's the actual reason? Well, it's because the world was shifting away from the United States. The US influence was under threat, with trade shifting away from the dollar, Russia and China challenging the West, and all this was a challenge on the US-led order. But was what Trump did legal? Not really if you look at the international law. No authorization of the UN Security Council, no Congress approval too. But Trump says that only his morals can stop him and not the law. He wants to restore American preeminence in the Western Hemisphere. But to make this expansion, what will America gain and lose? First, let's talk about what it is set to lose. First up, trillions of dollars. Trump wants US oil companies to go to Venezuela and build its infrastructure and sell oil from the country to make profits. But seems like the oil companies did not find the offer worth the risk. It is an approximately $100 billion gamble to build the old oil infrastructure, and it is not easy to extract and refine the oil too due to its thickness. Now coming to Greenland. Trump's team is planning to sway Greenlanders with money around $100,000 per Greenlander. And as per AAF study, the total value of the world's largest island is estimated at nearly $2.8 trillion. Next, it will lose allies. If US initiates a military action against Greenland, it will break the NATO and separate US from Europe. Many European leaders too don't agree with Trump. Now coming to what it gains. Firstly, the influence, and second, the resources. Venezuela is oil rich. Colombia is rich in natural resources like oil, coal, and deposits of platinum, copper, nickel, gold, silver, and more. Greenland is rich in rare earth elements. But do Americans want this? Most Americans oppose America governing Venezuela even if it was temporary. They oppose Trump's plan to control Venezuelan oil as per Reuters poll. On Greenland, earlier series of polls showed Americans opposing US attempting to take over Greenland by large margins. So looks like Americans don't want foreign adventures right now. And it makes sense because their own country is not in a very good state as of now. Inflation is way above the target. The jobs report is disappointing every month. There is an affordability crisis in the country, and tariffs have increased prices of imported goods. Even Trump's MAGA campaign has been opposing a direct intervention into Venezuela. Some of the people of his own cabinet did not like it. But can Trump do what he wants? Well, not really, because other powers might not let that happen. The atmosphere is tense, the world order is changing, and fear is taking over the minds of Trump's next targets. So what should the world do? Protect yourselves and make yourself self-reliant. A strong military and less dependence might help countries survive, because we don't know what's coming next, but we sure will keep tracking it for you. For more such news and views, keep watching ET Now.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.